Good morning. The purpose of this video is to provide an overview of the 5th grade PARCC practice test for math. We're going to start out on the website parcc.pearson.com. Once there, you're clicking on the Math computer-based test. Okay, go ahead and sign into the test and click Start Section. You can see on the practice test, it has many of the same tools that are available for the ELA section. Up here, you can toggle between tasks by clicking the back arrow and the forward arrow. You also have the option to review questions as well as flag questions that you want to go back to at the end of the test. Also, you're able to see the test that you're taking as well as the number that you're on right here in the gray section. Keep in mind that there are no calculators for use on the 5th grade test. Up here at the top, all of the tools are available. Right here, the most important tool is the pointer tool, which is currently enabled. We also have an 1/8 inch ruler, a protractor, a notepad, and an answer eliminator. Here, over here on the right side, you have accessibility tools available, including a magnifier and a line reader. Let's take a look at some of these math tools. Okay, first let's look at the 1/8 inch ruler. You can enable the ruler by clicking this tool. You'll see it'll turn dark gray. The ruler is able to rotate by clicking the balls on the right and left side. Okay, if your ruler has rotated and you can't get it back straight, you can click on the ruler and then click on it again and it will appear straight. Also, it's important to note that when you're measuring with this ruler, you start at the 0, not at the end. Okay, so you could put that tool back by clicking here. Here is a protractor used for measuring angles. Okay, also it has the same features as the ruler. You can move it by twisting these little circles on the sides. Okay, here's a notepad. You can use this to take notes. However, you will have scrap paper available for this test. Keep in mind that notes taken on each question will only stay on that question. And here is the answer eliminator. You can use this during multiple choice questions to cross out answers that you do not want to choose. Please note that you need to use the pointer to choose the answer after you've used the answer eliminator. It's not enough just to eliminate specific answers. Let's go through and take a look at some of the tech-enhanced questions that you'll see during this test. Okay, number 1 is an example of a tech-enhanced question. You need to enter your answer within the box. Simply click within the box, enable your cursor, and type within. You can click this arrow by moving on to the next question. Okay, here's an example of a question where you need to select 2 correct answers. The next question, you have to choose from a drop-down menu, which you're familiar with. Okay. Number 4 is an example of an equation editor. The equation editor is for use when you have to explain your answer. The equation editor allows you to type equations within this space. You have the option to type all of these different types of math symbols, as well as fractions and mixed numbers. These 2 buttons here on the side will allow you to undo, redo, and clear all. Clear all will clear the entire section. Okay. Notice on number 5 you have 2 choices in both part A and part B. Okay. You need to use a scroll bar on the side to view both choices. Also, something I haven't pointed out yet here is this exhibits button. If you click this, you'll have a reference sheet available to help you during the test. Okay, some calculations and conversions are here and they're available for you to reference throughout the assessment. You just click the X by putting that away. Okay, let's take a look at some more questions. Okay, this is an example of drag and drop. You have to drag the correct fraction into each box. You can see how it lights up blue when it wants to go there. Okay, don't worry about the size of this gray box down here getting bigger or smaller, it will expand. Okay, here's another example of an equation editor. Okay, here's an example of drag and drop. Okay, it's important to keep in mind to read the directions for each section, as they will explain to you clearly what's supposed to be noted in that section. At the end of the assessment, you will have the option to review, and review is actually available throughout the entire assessment, but I recommend using it at the end. During this time with review, you can go back and look at questions that you have not answered. You can also view them directly by clicking View. You also have the option to flag, so this is where the flag button would show up. And that's pretty much it. So you can visit the website parcc.pearson.com at any time to practice with these tech enhanced questions. I recommend going back and practicing, especially with that equation editor. Good luck on the test and have a good day.